everybody's for Rainier because you can't get elected in this town if you're not for Rainier. So now the question is, what is Rainier? Because nobody knows anymore. Is it under? Is it over? Is it interchange? Is it whatever? Okay, now the city just put $7 million into Caltrans. They paid cash to Caltrans to preserve a right to build Rainier. No one's going to walk away from $7 million. Something's got to happen there. Okay, the next hard part, and Caltrans owes the city a report at the end of December. We should have a lot more data about what's supposed to happen next and things. But the whole thing is I want to break the impasse on it because it's a political football. It is used to the benefit of opposing candidates about what should and shouldn't happen, which is why all candidates now will say, oh no, it's got to happen. Well, the thing is, what is it? What's the benefit? How much does it cost? I mean, how much it costs is all over the place right now, because if you don't know what you're going to build, you can't know what you're going to cost.
100 million.
And it's 100, yeah. And then the next question is, so where do you get that money? You know, because everybody wants it. But I mean, do you want to pay for it? I mean,
no,
you know,
because
like,
I live by Caulfield, so I don't care.
Yeah. So the Rainier project is a crosstown connector that comes from where Friedman Center is. Rainier hits the freeway there. There'll be a crossing there to the west side. It's always, for 40 years, it's been in the general plan and been promised. And what I tell people is, if you promise something for 40 years and you don't deliver, who trusts you anymore? Where's your credibility anymore? So we have to either do it or drop it. It has to, you know, we can't promise things and use it as a, you know, a political football for anybody anymore. It has to. We have to break the impasse on it. The way to find the money is where all the trick is. The reason it hasn't gone forward is because all the impact fees that are supposed to go for it aren't there in the bank waiting for it, right? They need, and it guarantees development potential. The only way they find the money is if they let a lot of development happen, right? There's a connection there. And if they don't let the development happen, they would have to tax to do it. So almost none of this is like a good scenario, but nobody tells you that. So it's like, put it on the table.